The Streetsweeper is a very powerful ring. It's a ring that is good for those that have professions that's on the book as well as off the book. On the radar as well as off the radar. It is a very powerful spirit. And this is why I say this ring has to be utilized with caution. If you are someone that already has ties to different spirits and you have altars in your home, I would definitely say that if you're going to make a purchase of this ring, do not have the ring close to your altar, because 9 times out of 10, there's definitely going to be a conflict of interest. If your opposition is strong, if your opposition is tough, if you have powerful enemies, or if you are in life and death situations, the Streetsweeper is your friend. Now, if you are in a corporate environment or you are in a regular environment, you have to understand the power that you're wielding is overkill. If you're fine with that, that's okay with me. But you have to understand what you're getting when you receive it. Because this spirit does not play with rivals. It does not play with enemies. So when you wear this, you have to understand what you're getting or what you're carrying with you. Because if you're the faint-hearted and you care about other people and you are very sensitive to others' grief and pain, then this may not be for you. Because this ring does not have mercy on those trying to play with your life or play with your business. The goal of this spirit is to protect you and to protect your interests. And anyone that stands in opposition to that will be dealt with accordingly. You can read between the lines of what I'm trying to convey. As far as this ring goes, this ring, you have to look at it as if you are walking with a spirit. There's certain things you cannot do when wearing this ring. Just like any lekeh, when you have any form of spiritual tools that have been consecrated to a deity or deities, there's certain things that you cannot do. This ring is good for protection. For protection against obvious, visible, and the unobvious and invisible opposition that may make way in your life. You may be wearing this ring around people that you don't know have evil intentions for you, and you see that something bad happens to them, or certain things go wrong with them. At times you may question what's going on, why did this happen? As far as this protective power goes, it can be very protective towards you. Sometimes that force can actually do things to catch your attention if you're not listening. If you don't take heed to the signs, the spirit may forcefully take you out of harm's way. And if you read the review of one client, she said that she had a very sore throat to the point where she couldn't go to karaoke. And she finds out that a family member of hers was shot. Now, if she would have been there, she could have been collateral damage. Because when shooters come, a shooter is not going to say, oh, move out the way so I can shoot this individual here. You're going to be caught in the mix. This stone is a stone that can do 2 jobs. One, aiding you in business, as well as giving you this protective quality. I know when people talk about God, they only talk about a God as being, oh, this does one thing and it doesn't do anything. Ezeli Dontor can be considered as a god at times because she is a protector. But Ezeli Dontor can also do other things as well. The Streetsweeper, I would say, is one of my best-selling rings. It sells a lot. I know a lot of people are going to come into the comment sections, or some people are going to question, what is the price? You can always message me for the pricing of the ring. But I say, just like with all work, you have to have patience when you receive this tool. This isn't a tool where you just say, move, and it moves. If you are accustomed to wearing an ilike, then you understand how it works. Or if you've utilized ilikes, then you will have an idea how the spirit will work on your behalf. But unlike an ilike, this is a ring that is subtle. It's not obvious. It looks very beautiful. It definitely attracts a lot of eyes. A lot of clients who have worn this ring have said a lot of people, they've received a lot of compliments about the ring. But unlike the ilike, well, the ilike, I believe it has to be fed and charged. Yes, the ring has to be fed and charged, but you have to cleanse it. I'm not too sure about ilikes, but the cleansing can take place every 2 to 3 days. Sometimes, you can cleanse it as much as you need to, because sometimes you can go into a bad place, and instead of that poison, that poison energy entering your body, it enters into the ring and it absorbs that. So it becomes very crucial to do a daily cleansing of this when you receive it.